How's it going, YouTube? It's Alyse here, and today is Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving, although you'll probably see this video after Thanksgiving. I figured I would take you with me throughout my day. I've kind of just been laying low. I don't know what time it is, maybe 9 something. And just hopped in the shower. Addison and I are about to take a walk to our neighbor's house to check out their breadfruit tree, aka ulu, which is a really cool fruit actually, and you can cook it and it's kind of like potato, starchy. So we're gonna go check that out, and then they also have this little area where there are no trees in front of the ocean, so we're gonna try and catch a really cool view of the waves because the waves are crazy this morning. We've never really been able to see the waves crash before. I guess we've never really seen them crash. We're kind of up on a cliff here, so they crash kind of in a place where we can't see them. Not wording this very well, but we're gonna take you with it. We're gonna take you with us throughout our day. We've got some fun stuff planned later on, so without further ado, let's get into the video.
Well, who will you run to when there's no one by your side to lend a hand? And who will you talk to when there's no one by your side to understand you? Well, I don't know what time is done here, but I really wish this worked out the way I planned. And I'd never meant to hurt you. The things I've done are part of who I am.
This goop that's dripping down from this right now is like super sticky, so you don't want to get it on you.
It's like glue.
How happy we could be if this had worked out perfectly. And I won't ever be the same. And it's impossible for me, 'cause now I know just how it should be. And when I see you, the feelings rush back in, and I believe. And we make believe it's alright, but we're hung up on what's happening.
Mosquitoes! So Addison went back to get a huge ladder and is going to attempt to get some of the breadfruit that's higher up in the tree. I'm sitting here getting eaten by mosquitoes and holding this heavy camera. And it is such a nice day. It's like a little cloudy, a little blue skies, and hearing these waves are insane. I'm sure you can hear them. It's magical. It's never this intense with the waves. Normally it's much more calm. So it's a special day.
If this had worked out perfect.
So this is our little ulu harvest. I'm not sure if we should have cut these down. They aren't very circular like the rest, but this one is soft. And I gotta get out because I'm getting eaten alive.
I think we both know where falls the shadow of the blame.
Alright guys, update. I am done doing just a little bit of computer work that I kind of just played on Instagram. And what am I up to now? I'm about to start making my recipe. I think it's around noon or so. So let me just show you what I pulled out of the cabinet. I've got 2 32-ounce jars of cashews. I'm about to pour them into a bowl and soak them. And then I have some cacao powder. I also have cacao nibs back in the little superfood cabinet, which you guys have asked for a tour, and I will share a tour of it in the future. So yeah, I might roll the truffles in cacao nibs afterwards, or maybe just a few of them that way, and then maybe like dust some of them with with cacao powder. So we'll see. The first step is going to be soaking the cashews. Probably don't need to soak them for too long, so that's what I'm going to do. So this is full of water. I don't have you on a tripod right now, so I can't really bend the camera down to show you. I'm not really sure how many cashews I'm going to need for this recipe, but we're going to start with soaking that whole container.
You are my perfect little sunrise. You are the apple of my eye. You are a wish I want to make the rest of my life. And you are a story I want to read, the kind of happy I want to be. Oh, you're everything.
What on earth is this?
Scalloped potatoes, baby.
Dang. So it's onion, potato, coconut cream. What's the spices?
There's chipotle powder, pepper, and salt.
Okay, so I attempted to make this as smooth as possible. I definitely don't think the Vitamix is ideal, or a blender in general is ideal for this recipe. I think a food processor would be much better, so I'm probably gonna go order one of those in just a minute so I can make these better in the future. So basically it's just like a little more gritty and clumpy from the cashews not getting all smooth than it ideally would be. So I'm just gonna scoop all of this out. I found a recipe online that says to let all of this batter, dough, whatever you want to call it, sit for a few hours in the fridge. So I'm going to put it in the freezer since we don't have much time, and let it cool down, and then I will roll them into formation. This stuff is unreal. It's like brownie batter.
You're not very good at coloring in the lines.
Rude, I'm doing it perfectly fine. Alright, so Addison and I finally finished prepping. I stuck these in the fridge maybe for like 15 minutes. They're all hardened. And this is the small tray of, what's it called? Scalloped potatoes. It's got So Delicious cheddar cheese on top, which we have not tried before. They were all out of dye at the store. So he has another huge tray of that. So it's time to party.
You guys gotta hear me say this one. Avec un de Provence.
Oh, that's good.
So that was my vegan Thanksgiving vlog for you. And before I say goodbye, I just want to touch base really quickly and share something that is kind of close to my heart and something that perhaps you can relate to, which is overeating on Thanksgiving. or really any holiday or like special occasion or event. This is something that I used to do often. As you may or may not know, I used to struggle with binge eating disorder and restricting in the past, and just like all sorts of stuff, just having an unhealthy relationship with food in general. I just want to be real with you and share that this is the first year that I did not overeat on Thanksgiving, which is crazy and mind-boggling, and it's so special for me to be able to look back on these like events or certain days of each year and kind of compare where I am now to where I used to be, and even compare where I am now to where I wish to be in the future. I just felt like that was important to share with you, that like last Thanksgiving I had improved so much from the previous Thanksgiving, but I still did overeat quite a bit. I just wanted to share that and inspire you to just love yourself throughout the journey. Love yourself through the process, whatever it looks like for you. Don't compare yourself to other people. If anything, just compare yourself to the past you and to the future you, and do the best that you possibly can with where you are now, and love yourself along the entire journey. I'm not going to ramble on too much about this because the vlog is already kind of a long-ish vlog, but if you're interested in hearing more of what I have to say about how I have changed this for myself and how I have transitioned to having a healthy relationship with food and my body, even on these special occasions or big events, then please feel free to let me know down in the comment section, and I will totally talk about it in a future video, or maybe even focus a video about that on this channel. So that is going to conclude this video. I hope that you enjoyed watching my vegan Thanksgiving. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up, share it with anyone who you think might be interested in watching, and I hope that you had an amazing Thanksgiving if it was something that you celebrated. If not, then I hope that you've been doing well.